Hello there everyone. Alright, we're back with Free to Play Friday. Let's show you what's been going on in the past 6 days for me. So, in short, because it has only been 6 days, not a lot. We last got Nocturne, so just to recap very quickly, in the time since we've got Jane Foster, the mighty Thor. On reveal, draw all cards that cost 0 from your deck. We got Yellow Jacket. 0-2 on reveal, afflict your other cards here with -1 power. A bit of an underused card to a degree, but can sometimes be alright in terms of if you want to have a deck that has 0 cost cards in it, for reasons you might find out later, then yeah, it can be quite useful. By the way, I want to say later, I mean like later videos, not later today. I don't think I'm going to be using Yellow Jacket today. Anyway, J. Jonah Jameson, 1-3 stat line. We've all got him if you've logged in this past week. Ongoing, your text emotes are ruder. I mean, I did it on my live stream. I think it's funny. But yeah, I'm going to say 1-3 stat line. It's got ongoing text. It's actually pretty solid in terms of an ongoing build. So you can have your fun and you can also cook with it. Ghost, 3-5 stat line. On reveal, remove the abilities from all end of turn cards here. Ghost is underplayed in my opinion, considering end of turn is quite a prevalent archetype at worst, and even at best, it's just a card type that you can not really counter easily. So it feels like Ghost should be around more, but for some reason isn't. So yeah, 3-5 stat line, I can't help but think 3-6 wouldn't help too much. But I stand by it, I feel like the card should be around more. All of these we got already, so we're on to Spider Sense, a 5 cost skill, which to me is mental. On reveal, give your characters here +2 power, costs 1 less for each movable card you've played. So there is a way of reducing it from 5 cost, but you really need it in a movable shell, and even then it's like, is +2 enough? I mean, I've been playing it a bit, and we're going to see it a bit today, but yeah, I'm not entirely convinced by it. We got Marrow as the last card this week. This is from the Series 4 pack in the limited time game mode we've got. 2-3 stat line, when discarded or destroyed, randomly split -7 power among enemy cards. So great for affliction when you're doing destroy or discard builds, or both. So, what are we doing today? Well, today we're going to be doing Grand Arena Showdown. And I know some of you might be thinking, well, why aren't we cooking a deck? I actually hit Infinite the other day, so just to explain what we did, if I just move my cam a second, there we go. We hit it using a Devil Dino Collector build. Now, I've done something like this in the past, if I can just scroll... Oh, actually, I can't scroll back because I've deleted my deck since, but we did this in one of my earlier videos. If you scroll back, you'll see a Collector thumbnail, I'm pretty sure of that. And yeah, it was not too dissimilar. If you wanted to make this super budget friendly, take out Iron Patriot. I've said this with a lot of these kind of decks, but you honestly do not need Iron Patriot in this deck. I just did it for flavor. In fact, when I was looking for deck ideas to just try and climb, this one didn't have Iron Patriot. I just put it in because I wanted to use it. But yeah, you can use anything here. I mean, if I'm just scrolling down the list a bit, it was a 2 cost that... Actually, that was it. It was Sentinel. Sentinel was in the deck. And what is that, Series 1? Yeah, Series 1. So you honestly do not need to have Iron Patriot here. I'm just reiterating that enough. And when you think this is Series 3, 3, 2, if you did, so if you did Sentinel Series 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 3, 1, and 3. So a very budget deck. I've just put a bit of Series 5 flavor in there, but you don't need it. So honestly, I would recommend it. I think it's pretty solid. There isn't a lot of Enchantress in the meta right now. That might change with Luke Cage getting nerfed, with Scorpion Brand New Day being a little bit oppressive. I mean, just for context, I've not had a chance to show this, but I was playing a deck by Dara earlier, and yeah, this is on my main account, so it's not like free-to-play friendly, but yeah, I got quite a bit of power, or negative power I should say, -20, -7, and -27. That was using Ancient One as well, so that was, it was cheesing it out a little bit. But yeah, it's safe to say the card is good, at least in terms of where Affliction is without Luke Cage keeping it under check. So, yeah, Enchantress might suddenly get some stocks raised. Same with Rogue and Super Scroll. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get into what we're doing today in terms of Grand Arena Showdown. So, my thought process. We've got 8 pre-built decks, and I saw something earlier, I don't know where it was exactly, but I heard the phrase, all these pre-builds suck. And I'm like, right, let's win with them then. So I'm going to do at minimum 8 battles, and I'm going to win with every single one of these decks. I might regret this if I suddenly go on a really bad losing run, but we're going to win with every single one of these. So let's get to it. We're going to start with Ghost Spider's deck. Oh, that is an actual conundrum. I've only got 9 tickets. Hopefully we don't need 9.
You fool!
Okay, we're starting off with Ghost Spider, the Arachnid, Acrobatics, Skill, Multiple Man, Craven, and Dagger. Well, let's go with actually, saying that, we go over here, sadly. I don't mind it, but I would prefer not to. Oh, hang on, I've just realised my deck tracker isn't on the screen. Let's see if we can fix that. There we go. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, that sucks. We'll put Hercules there just for raw power. Raw power of 3-5. Alright, speed. Did they play a skill and I missed it? No. Okay. Muir Island is nice. I've got priority and I'm thinking, let's just do that. I don't really want to do that, but let's do it. Shield throw, it will move Silk. Okay, that's good. It secured Pet Mansion. Okay, what I'm going to do is very inelegant. We're going to do that, we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. And hopefully, Dagger will go left. I'm saying this and I'm thinking, is it worth just going... No, we should be fine, we'll do that. We're going to get a -4, but hopefully we can ride it. We get back to 2-0 there. But we will gain power with the Ghost Spider. That was the big one. That was why I wanted to do it, because it would buff Craven as well.
Avengers! Assemble.
Alright, Captain America Goliath is not fun. What else have we got in the deck? Because I haven't actually got a deck tracker active on my screen right now. Saying that, you guys can't see a deck tracker either, so we're both equal, I guess. Yeah, for some reason it's not showing the correct thing, is it, for either of us? Let's play that, and let's play that, and just hope that Silk doesn't move into Fist Tower. Iron Man.
Iron Man.
They're trying their hardest to win Muir Island. I mean, I can't challenge there, that is just too much with Iron Man. I mean, if I move speed out, maybe I've got a chance.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
You know, what's just occurred to me, I'm playing this very much like a ladder match instead of actually like Grand Arena. I've probably been making very inefficient plays. I'll switch my brain on. I might be doing some educational content here and not fluffing my lines so badly. Alright, if anything, I haven't been snapping either. That is the rule of Grand Arena to keep in mind. Snap, even if you're losing, because you get points based on what you end up with. So if I snap here and I get 15, say, then I would still take 15 out despite losing. So, yeah, I was a dopey idiot for forgetting that. It's the issue. I've got no... I don't even know what's in my deck. That is what is really irritating me right now. I know it's like heavy reliance on deck trackers, this, but I've got no idea what I'm playing with. Armor. That gains +3, doesn't it? Yeah, so we've got no chance with just Miles Morales. Alright. Bad first game, but equally I wasn't helping myself there. Also, Fist Tower for a move deck is not fun. Oh, it finally caught up. Okay, so we've got Multiple Man, we've got Madam Web. Let's go there to begin with. They'll most likely play the Doom skill, the Master Plan. The Doom deck is very oppressive right now. I mean, I say that as if I haven't been playing it all afternoon. I've been trying to make progress on my main account, so I haven't got as much to do there. But, yeah, I'm not going to deny it. It's very oppressive. Let's play Multiple Man here. We can move that across to Madam Web. I mean, they're going to do Doctor Doom at this point. That will put 5 in each lane and... Oh! Maybe not. Don't assume what your opponent's going to do, I guess, is the lesson. I don't really like that play I've just made, but I didn't feel like I could challenge Vormir effectively. So I thought it's worthwhile just building up Boardwalk a bit. Ooh. Okay, so they've got a dagger. I don't think that was the right play from them, but say la vie. Let's just move that dagger over there. We'll play Vulture. Play a Jhin, play Miles Morales. Snap. They haven't been that aggressive so far, so I feel like it's worth going for it a bit, you know? Also, dagger does count on revealed cards, so it's going to be two buffs there, so up to 10 now. Vulture's going to get a little buff off Boardwalk. Didn't matter about the Jhin, so we're fine destroying that. They're going to destroy whatever they're playing in Vormir. Echo. I'm wondering if they're playing a Affliction deck. I'm not saying they are, but they could be. Let's move Vulture over there. Yeah, let's just play Heimdall for now. Just put some power mid. We're moving Vulture left again, but we can then move it back mid or right or wherever. Oh, hang on, can I snap? Yeah, let's just get the snap in before we miss it. It is a very weird game mode in this regard. You've got to remember, you're not playing for Qs, you're just playing for whatever these points are called. You know, and you've just got to try and rack as many up as possible. Right, so 10 power Vulture. Multiple Man moves back across. We get a 14 power Dagger. And we get a Jhin. Psylocke. Interesting variant. Jhin. And Ironheart. Alright, we got a win. What was the collection level? Private. Alright, fair enough. Yeah. I don't really know what they were cooking there, if I'm going to be honest, but we'll take the win. Let's move on to the next deck, which let's just bounce out of here a sec. The next deck is going to be Doctor Doom. All right, so again, I was playing this earlier, but it was a custom build I was playing rather than the actual pre-built. So pre-built's probably a little bit sucky by comparison, so let's see how we get on with it. Okay, so as mentioned before, we're going to do Master Plan so that we can play Doctor Doom on turn 2. There isn't, or I don't think there's a Doom. Get my words together. There isn't a Doom 2099 the pre-built. Reason Doom 2099 comes to mind is because that's very good at filling the board, but that can also be a negative. So yeah, I actually like what we've got here. I mean, it's very tempting at the moment to go Doctor Doom Absorbing Man.
Doom rules all.
Not too worried about him having the 2 points so far. Oh, sorry, 1 point even. Ooh, Murder World. Yuck. Let's play Wong. Actually, can I Wong here? No. Let's do that instead. Let's just do what I said and do... Oh, hang on. If we do double Absorbing Man, we're just losing that. We haven't got Claw. Go on, let's just do the Wong like we said originally. I'm not a fan of this in terms of Murder World popping up as it did. Vulture. Ghost Spider. Ooh, please go right. Ooh, okay, we didn't get the RNG there. Silk, alright. Can you move Silk right? Just give us one of these, please. No. RNG's against me here. Alright. Let's do this for now. I'm thinking, let's just buff up this middle lane and then let the location change. Trouble is we're running out of time. We're only 2 power behind, but that still isn't great comfort. What's the next? Okay, Shuri's Lab's away. We've got a challenge. I don't mind that. Go on, I haven't been snapping. I need to keep remembering to do that, because with 6 on the line, they can't win, but they get closer. Well, yeah, they get... Well, it's 8 into 8 on the line, so they could win if they win all 3 locations here. I don't think they'd win all 3, but it's not something I want to risk. Right, that buffs Craven. Wong's gone right. We did win the left, which was the big one. Let's do that, and let's do that. I don't think we're in a great spot again. I need to be upfront about that. I mean, our final cards are not great. We've got Claw, Squirrel Girl in hand, Sunspot Forge, White Tiger in deck. I've had better hands. Go on, I'll snap back if I haven't already. We definitely lose the right. And because we have to play Mr. Fantastic second, we can't really buff the mid. Okay, that was a good way of buffing Kraven, I guess. They've definitely won the mid for what it's worth.
Are ye worthy?
Wow, I actually did win the left again. Okay. I mean, they've won the game, so it doesn't matter, but still, it just surprised me how big that absorbing man got. Okay, so yeah, 8-16. Not great, but we did get the 8, so it's definitely worth keeping going for, by the way. You know what? I've just realised on this screen you can't see my cube, what the score I'm getting, so let me go back to this. Need to work on it. Alright, master plan. Mr. Fantastic in this deck is such an odd choice. I mean, it doesn't feel like the kind of deck that needs him. Let's phrase it that way. I've heard people saying that they feel like this deck will probably, or at least not the deck per se, but the card and the skill will get changed. And I have to think the skill will. I mean, I think at the moment it's just too easy to make Doom playable on turn 3.
Doom rules all.
It wouldn't be the biggest surprise if they don't make it a full cost, just to make it so that it's a late game solution rather than an early game one. Let's just match for now. Alright, I'm actually going to float this turn. It's going to be 13 power left, so they would have to challenge that quite effectively left.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Thor, fair enough.
Mjolnir.
Right, I'll give them the due. They did challenge it quite effectively. That is bad RNG on my end in the sense that they drew both hammers without Jane. Okay, right, let's just play Odin. Just get more Doom bots on the board. You know, I was thinking when I saw 2 cards down, I thought maybe one's a hammer, but to get both hammers... I mean, obviously the first hammer came from the skill rather than Thor's on reveal, but still, that was remarkable.
Are ye worthy? Doom rules all.
I mean, I can't really effectively challenge that, I'll be honest. It's like, okay. I think I'm just going to end turn and let Sunspot float. Try and make that left lane a bit hard to challenge. I mean, I say that.
Are ye worthy? Mjolnir, to me!
Yeah, they've got 1 point to win it. Go on, I'll snap, try and get as many as I can here. What's the winning lane this one? Okay, so I'm actually winning it. It's just this one that will definitely win it for them. So I figure 1, 2, 3. Make sure a 10 power card's going there. Oh, hang on. Oh, wrong way. That would have been awkward. Let's undo that and let's go 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I underestimated that. Yeah, I completely forgot they might have a claw in that deck. Okay. Bad loss on my end. Moro 9. I mean, I'm sticking to what I believe is best, which is Master Plan. It hasn't done me well so far, but we're going to stick with it.
I'm Spider-Man.
Hello there, Spider-Man. Let's just go there. No, actually, let's do it mid. Nocturne.
Doom rules all.
Alright, so they're leading right. I think I'm just going to play Sunspot, but not there. I'm going to play it right. I like the idea of just floating. Ooh. I mean, maybe White Tiger's Tiger goes mid, and then I'm 15. Maybe it goes right and I secure that. Okay, so it goes mid. I'm not getting good RNG in some of these situations, but I'm not playing well either, so I can't really say anything. Let's just send another Tiger out there. I mean, that Spider-Man 2099 can move, I'm pretty sure of that, so there is a -3 coming somewhere. Alright, so that's a double powered Magneto.
Are ye worthy?
Alright, what's the... Okay, it's this location. I'm not playing Claw because I want power or other power there.
The future.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're out. It is tricky winning with this pre-build. Okay, it's a sign of how this has gone that according to the untapped deck tracker, I am now facing a bot. Like, the game is actually taking pity on me, as I have to say, right, you shouldn't be losing this many. Alright, Craven. Island Prison. Alright, well that's quite helpful against a move deck. Again, it's almost as if the game was aware of it and was like, go on, we'll take pity on you. Spider-Punk.
Rules all.
I'm going to be a little bit brutal here because I know... Well, knowing that it's a bot, I feel like I can just bully it a little bit. So we're going to go Absorbing Man, and then Claw, then Odin. Because all we need to do is win Nexus.
Doom rules all.
But yeah, this is the kind of game I felt like I needed, but I just wish it wasn't against a bot, you know? Alright, let's do that again. I mean, that's going to fill the right. It's going to put Doombots on the left, so yeah. I'm feeling alright with this.
Are ye worthy? Doom rules all. Doom rules all.
Stops Magneto. I'm more than happy with that. Alright, glad to get this deck out of the way. Let's go on to the next one. What is it though? Because I've got a feeling it might be Magneto, but is it Iron Man instead? Iron Man, cool. I don't think I've tried this one. Alright, cloning vats. Stock technology. On reveal, after this turn, give your champion +2 power for each location you're winning. Let's play armor for now. Alright, so they've got a hammer in their deck. Yeah, shuffle Mjolnir into the deck, draw a card. Panopticon. Let's play Mr. Fantastic. They could play Thor now. Jessica Jones is a bit of an oddball in this deck. I don't really know what we're going to do with her exactly. You'd like to think that we can manipulate Iron Man well with Mr. Fantastic. Okay, so they're playing the skill twice. I mean, obviously they can keep playing it, but at some point you're going to put a card down. Let's do that. Oh, hang on, saying that, I do actually need to win a location. Just in case they decide to play Thor down. My guess is they wanted to keep playing the skill so they can get the hammer down the same time they play Thor.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
Alright. Let's just go Blue Marvel. They really want to win Hala. I think maybe we do that. I'm not even going to challenge Hala, I'm just going to try and win Panopticon and Cloning Vats. Oh, hang on, saying that. That's a ridiculous play line from me. Let's do that for now then. I want a copy of Iron Man, that's where my brain went. Onslaught could actually be... Do we just Onslaught? Maybe it's alright for now.
Behold my mighty hand. Are ye worthy?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do much, but they've got Hala, fair enough, but I'm on 14 to their 7. I think we're fine. 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah, we can Ms. Marvel. Yeah, I'd say we got the win here quite comfortably. I mean, if I didn't know better, I think this was a bot. Is there anything about the guy's collection level we can see? No, just a low collection level. I don't know, maybe he doesn't know what the game mode is, so he's just playing it like normal. I mean, we're on turn 6, so I wouldn't say it's like a normal turn 6 anyway, because you've got 7 energy. So, yeah. Not entirely sure what this guy is up to. All I know is he's got a load of hammers, whether in the hand or in deck, and he could do a lot with that Thor. I'm just not sure how much besides that. Forge, Jane Foster. Mjolnir.
Mjolnir, to me!
Yeah, I genuinely don't know what this guy was doing, but hey, we won. Didn't play Iron Man or the skill, but we won. Alright, let's go for Master of Magnetism. I have played this deck shell a little bit. Is this the one with Spider-Man? Yeah, it's Spider-Man and Spider-Sense. So I did say we'd be playing Spider-Sense earlier. I think it's really good though, and I will say this in case Second Dinner hear it as well, as an added bonus. I think it's good they are giving us these playable new cards as playable cards in the limited time game modes. I mean, look at it. I'm going to be playing this at the weekend to get my weekend mission done. And I think that's just a great function of putting them in the game modes. You know, you're only going to get 1 out of 2 months kind of deal, but... Sorry, 1 week out of a couple, but still, it's better than none. Okay. Let's do this. Spider-Punk. I'm tempted to go Gwenpool here. Actually, let's just leave them where they were, and let's just go Gwenpool. It does mean Miles will be full cost again, but I'll live with that.
Behold my mighty hand.
Ooh. Yeah, that one's probably worse for them. We need to win this lane, so I figure we go like this. Yeah, I'm not entirely sold on the play line. I didn't want to move Spider-Man yet.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Yeah, we're not doing great at the moment. We've got 1-cost skills, which isn't the worst. We've got a lot of energy. Trouble is they're, what, 10 points ahead of me? Ugh. See, there's a lot going on there and I don't like it.
We are the future.
They haven't played the skill at the same time.
We are the future.
Won't mind, I'm buffing that up. Yeah, I just couldn't get anywhere. I couldn't get any headwinds on what I wanted there, so yeah, bad match. Alright, turn 1. Let's get Spider-Man Brand New Day out. You know, this has kind of been mentioned before, but I do wish when they'd done these, like, repeat cards, they could have at least been a bit more creative with the naming. Like, couldn't we have had Peter Parker? Or, you know, even if it was like Peter Parker in the Spider-Man outfit, you know, just something that's a bit more, for lack of a better way of putting it, obvious. You know, it just doesn't feel clean having to say Spider-Man Brand New Day, you know? And I know people can shorten it to Spidey, but do you know what I'm getting at, you know? It's like, we called Mr. Fantastic Four First Steps Pedro, and it's purely because we didn't want as a community to be saying, well, that lot I've just said.
Behold my mighty
Ooh, okay, Onslaught. Let's do that, and let's do that. Just buff up either Gwenpool or Jeff. Oh, hang on, saying that, the downside is I do that, I've got nothing in Asteroid M where I need it. Go on, let's just do that for now. Okay, good spread of buffs.
Iron Man.
kind of like the idea of doing that. A bit all over the place in terms of positioning the skills there, but I want to just see how they pan out. I should have put remote mines there or something. We are locked in there though, so it does mean that, you know, nothing's going to move there from now. Colossus. Claw. We could do Master of Magnetism? Maybe? They've got priority, so potentially we could move 2 cards. All depends if they've got a 3-cost about come out. Oh, come on. Oh, we got saved by Astrodam.
Assemble.
Okay, not what I wanted, but it's a double Magneto. They're really up on points though, so I am struggling here. I don't play it in there, that's my other issue. I'm like, ooh. Let's just do that. There isn't really a good option regardless. Craven, and then we just don't do anything because Spider Sense just buffs the lane. Yeah, I mean, fair play, but that just blowed for me. I'm not, especially with the move location. I feel like I didn't do great there. Okay, Camp Lei. We get Gladiator. That's kind of interesting. I mean, I think I'd rather Camp Gladiator over a number of the 3 costs in the deck, even though they are movable. Alright, Bucky Barnes. I think it'd be safe to say that isn't a pre-built deck. We get Vision. Okay. We need to win Camp Lei, so I'm actually going to move Spidey over and do that with Gladiator. They've destroyed nothing, so hopefully it's null. Okay.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
We get Miles. See, I don't waste that, so I think for now I'm just going to go there. I say that and I don't like it, so I'm thinking... Let's go like that, move that, and let's hope it's enough. Nightmare. I was going to say, that's got to be Camp Lei. Yeah. Okay, this is a kooky deck. I mean, Spider-Man Brand New Day can't move anymore. So I feel like I'm reliant at this point on... Okay, I've got no idea what this guy was doing, but I'm going to take the win because it means I don't have to carry on playing this deck. I think it's a sign, though, that it's not a great deck, the fact that I had to rely on someone forfeiting. Alright, next up is a Thanos deck. Okay, Spider Showdown. Oh, hang on, that's the thing that keeps popping up. Alright, Camotage. Alright, that's decent. We've got Soul Stone, Time Stone. Very nice. What's this skill? I've not seen Thanos once. If your champion is in play with 20 or more power, destroy front row enemy cards, even unrevealed ones. Okay, that's kind of cool. So they master plan. Okay, I was going to say why didn't they play it there, but the unreveal wouldn't like discount it further. Answered my own question. Alright, Space Stone is useless because Thanos is already in hand. One, two, three.
Doom rules all.
Okay, so I won that location, so I'm still ahead with priority. Go on, I'll play Thanos now. We've got the Soul Stone in place, so they can't destroy it. Well, they'd have to Enchantress to destroy it. I don't really know what we're going to do after that, though. The play lines here aren't great. One, two. I'm not really seeing a benefit to Cosmo in there, so I figure let's just try and stack power. 14. Oof, that's a win, surely. Oh, wow, that somehow didn't win them the location. I mean, I've had some RNG go against me this round, but that was bad for them. Thing is, I don't like any of these cards, so I'm just going float. I'd rather conserve board space. I feel like +6 is decent on Sunspot, so let's just allow it to happen. Yeah, that's +7. Yeah, they win that. Fair enough. So they get priority for the first time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on. It's on reveal that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. I had to think that one through. Essentially, I'm going to be drawing the Reality Stone, so I need to play the Reality Stone down plus Inevitable. Alright, this is the turn to snap. I want to see how this plays, because it could destroy every card. I don't know if that's how it works. Let me reread it. If your champion's in play with 20 or more power, destroy front row enemy cards here. It doesn't say for the only the first time, so it could be 2 stacks of front row cards. If it's right, that's busted. Yeah, 22 power Thanos. Oh, it's only here. Damn. Okay. I was going to say, if it was every lane, that would be busted. It's why I was a little bit surprised it was going to be happening. Okay. A little bit underwhelming, actually, in some ways. It would have been busted, I know, but it's one of those where you're like, I was looking forward to it. Alright, let's just do that, I guess. Yeah, I doubled that up to 30, so we still lose that, but we can win the sides. I'm not sure why the Deadpool, but oh well. I didn't have a playline, mate. Maybe he was thinking that I was sort of getting cocky. Well, I was getting kind of cocky because I misread the skill, but he doesn't know that. Alright, we get Sunspot and Armor. Let's go Angela. They've got Thundering... Thunder, is it? Thundering Hammer, even. Okay. Not a great idea for a skill then when you can't read the text. Let's go 1, 2. Let Sunspot float a turn. We can armor mid. Be nice to get some skills. Not skills, sorry, stones. Atlantis. That's okay. Wakanda. Kind of like Ms. Marvel, that. Well, I say kind of, I do. I think maybe that's the issue. We don't need to do it now. But why not? I was thinking, well, I could play it here, but well, play something here, but it's like I haven't got anything great anyway. I'm not going to do Inevitable now, so I might as well just play Ms. Marvel now, get it in position.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
That right lane looks hard to beat already.
Mjolnir. To me.
Oh, it's Mr. Fantastic. I was wondering how they were winning that. Alright, we can do that, and we can do that. Hammer, yes.
To me.
Yeah, Space Stone is not the stone I wanted. Go on, let's just do that. I mean, I'm winning on points right now, but I'm way behind in other ways. I mean, look at that. That's going to be another plus 12, right?
To me. Mjolnir. To me.
I can't effectively challenge that. Oh, I did. I forgot about Ms. Marvel. Okay, we're back in the game, kind of. We lose here, I'm sure of that. I've just got no way of actively buffing that lane up well. I mean, I can do that, I suppose. Oh, actually, that... Okay, Ms. Marvel was turned off anyway. And I've just turned it off here as well, so Ms. Marvel's dead. Yeah. Saying that, I was only a point behind, so I didn't do great, but I wasn't doing terrible either. Okay, armor, blue marble. Soulstone, much better. Still want better stones. I mean, straight away, I feel like the weakness this deck will have is the Space Stone. It's just a dead draw. I mean, I know it'd be a big thing to rework the Space Stone purely for limited time game modes, but if you go and put Thanos in the starting hand, then the only benefit you get out of Thanos is that it's playable anywhere. But there aren't that many locations that you need it. Let's just do this and this, I guess. We can play Mind Stone next. Actually, saying that, Let's go like that for now, and let's go like that. I want to draw some stones. Wong. Doom. I can't say I get the point of Quinjet here. I think I heard someone else ask that question. I'm like, our only created cards are stones and we can't reduce them below 1, so it's like, okay. Let's go 1, 2, and 3. Alright, we get a copy card now, which is ironic because it's quite good with Quinjet. Oof. Yeah, that's a chunky Cass. Just to stop any more of those shenanigans. Actually, can I... No, actually, you know what? I'm going to just stick with that. We've got Sure. I'm just going to play it there and it'll buff up. Oh, hang on. I didn't order that right. I know we're 7-7, but I'm losing this game so hard. I find it hard to think I can swing it. I mean, again, this is kind of the issue that Thanos has got here, that we're clogging as well, so we don't want to be creating cards. The board just becomes very hard to play with. Okay. They'd won the mid anyway, so let's just give them a board-wide buff and hope it's enough. I'm expecting Silver Surfer in here. I mean, 3/3 costs. It's not improbable Surfers here. Sage. Surfer. I was just nowhere near that. I really don't want to be using gold to pay for more tickets.
Destiny will arrive.
Alright, the game's taking pity on me with another bot. That really does feel bad for... You know, I feel like if any of these decks are... You know, being... They're suffering to the point that a bot has to come in. It's like, alright, second dinner, come on. Come and help them out. Alright, we got Chimichanga. Let's just draw some stones. I know it's going to clog our hand a bit, but let's do it. Prowler. And the Chimichanga. Alright, Ms. Marvel, just so that we've got that on the board. I know she won't buff straight away. Alright, what's the... Alright, we can do a snap. And 1... 2... Not a fan of that. It is turn 5, so anything played there is going to disrupt that lane. Yeah, I'm just going to go Thanos. I'm going to make sure I'm big over here. Chances are they move that over there or move it here. They're going to move it because a bot will do that. I'm curious how it knows it's a bot.
We are the future.
Okay, that did disrupt me. Not a fan of that. Yeah, Ms. Marvel's dead. Oh, okay, well, they move it back. Have I got enough? No. Okay. This is actually kind of worrying in terms of a bot might actually overtake me. Or beat me. Ouch, yeah, with that is really rough. I don't believe this. A bot's going to beat me even. Man, oh man. I mean, I quite literally don't have a playline to get past a Magneto. Man, oh man, even the pity decks aren't taking pity. Jeez Louise. Yeah, 18 to 14, damn. I mean, that's assuming it is a bot. Maybe this thing's wrong, but yeah, I'm not impressed with myself there more than anything. Alright, we've got a Power Stone in hand. Space Stone as well. Let's play them both down. Camelot's fine as location.
I'm Spider-Man.
I mean, saying this is a bot again. Is it the same opponent as last time? And we're going to just take my time a second. Can I find this out? No, it isn't the same one. Maybe I've just seen this name. Alright, sorry about that. It does intrigue me though, just the idea that that could have happened. 1, 2, 3. I like the idea of double buffing Bishop. Oh. I'm not a fan of this Master of Magnetism deck. Or facing it, I should say. I might have won the location, but it just screwed my game over a bit. I'm going to play this here. If this is a bot, I would really appreciate it playing Magneto mid. I'd be surprised if that's the case, though. Remote Mines. Vision. I mean, I got the cubes there, but it's just so irritating when you try and do something with your game and it's like, nope. 1, 2, 1.
We are the future.
Is it simply a case that this deck is that bad that I can't even beat a bot with it? Alright, Power Stone. Again, it's saying bot here. This is 3 in a row, though, that it gave me Master of Magnetism. I'm like, come on. I'm not doing well against it. Alright, Power Stone. Armor. I think another thing with this deck might be that you don't really have a great way of gaining priority. You know, all the stones are low cost, low power. The things like Bishop are low to begin with. They need ways of scaling, if you're asking me. Celine. We get Gwenpool, which isn't in our deck, but I don't actually mind getting it. Let's do... Actually, let's do Gwenpool now. I know that we're ignoring another lane, but... I don't like leaving it, but I feel like I need to generate some power. Wow, that was all 3, wasn't it? Damn. Okay, let's hope that's enough. Probably not. Yeah, not enough. Wow, I'm getting absolutely obliterated here. I mean... I'm not even coming out with words now, just what? Let's just do that and snap, I guess. Man, oh man, oh man. They win regardless. I mean, saying that, I might as well do that and try and at least win 2 lanes. Yeah, I still lose, but at least I went 9 versus 16. What galls me here, right, is that I've now run out of tickets. And I've still got 3 more decks I want to do. So, this absolutely pains me, but I'm going to use this for 100 gold. Don't do this, folks. It is not worth it. But, yeah, I want to try and get this done, so let's do it. Alright, another bot supposedly, but a different kind of move deck. Maybe we got a chance this time. Reality Stone. I don't particularly want that to go away, Proscenium, so we'll just do armor. We lose the location, but I don't mind putting armor there. Okay, we get Aranya, they get Halcow. I think I won out there. Also, if they are a bot, they might end up playing it. See, this is where I'm thinking they're not a bot, because a bot would probably play Halcow just for the isle of it. Okay, Daily Bugle, that will fill a hand, sadly. Heimdall... Let's get rid of that. We'll play that, and we'll play that. Actually, let's just move this. Madam Web.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Ooh, okay, not... Yeah, I didn't really want that with moving the Time Stone. Okay, now they've played the Halcow, so chances are it is a bot. Yeah, I've just clogged my mid location for nothing though. Let's just try and win that right location. Multiple man can move over here. What else have they got, though? I know that's a legit thing, by the way, but that is kind of irritating, the fact that they can re-reveal, essentially, and gain that power down. Okay, White Hot Room's interesting.
I see.
Yeah, that's just raw power. Yeah, again, I've got no win condition here. Damn. I don't believe this. It's ridiculous, really. I mean, I do believe that was a bot, because no real player would use Hellcow in this game. Alright. And again, supposedly another bot. And I'm not playing them inevitable. An Opticron. Let's play Cosmo, why not? Craven.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Spider-Man Brand New Day. Okay, I would love to be actually challenging for Panopticon with the stones, but honestly, I need to just put power in these locations. I'm not even winning this one. It's where I go back to priority issues. Just got no power here. Right, what's the next location? Panopticon, right. I'm going to go hard for it with Devil Dino. Try and get my 5 cubes, cubes for that. It feels like this Thanos deck is not a Thanos deck, or at least in the traditional sense. It's like it's trying to do something that Thanos never does. Well, not never does, but rarely does. Let's try that. You still lose it by 1. Okay. Let's get this right. Mid's the location. I don't want to go too strong on it, but I also do want to give myself a fighting chance. So 1, 2, and then 3.
We are the future.
Okay, we get Ms. Marvel. Alright, we're up to 12 there on 14. We can't activate Ms. Marvel. It's absolutely farcical, this. Most I can get up to there is 14.
I am Iron Man.
Alright, 16. Man, oh man, oh man. You know, I came into this video with one thing in mind, which was I wanted to showcase all of the decks are probably alright. I'm coming out with it with the idea that Thanos just sucks. Alright, end turn. And I think part of my... I don't really understand how they think this is alright. In concept, the ability's fine, but... You think about the stones, right? The stones just aren't priority gaining. I think it's where if it was not like this Sanctum Showdown Grand Arena mishmash, it wouldn't be the worst because you wouldn't have to be challenging for priority. But you can't really challenge for priority in this game mode. Or at least with this deck anyway. I mean, you've got a few cards like Mockingbird, Thanos that have got power, but they're just so low in the deck that by the time you've got them on the board, your opponent's already miles ahead of you. Alright, maybe we can manipulate Ms. Marvel a bit here.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Oh, you're kidding me. That genuinely felt evil from the bot. I'm not going to deny that. That felt evil. I mean, look at this. 0 to 12. I'm going to play Thanos here because... I mean, I might as well. I've lost the game anyway. I get 1 point. I mean, okay, I could have... Even if that snapped, I wouldn't have got it. I get 1 regardless. That was absolutely mean from the bot. Alright, Lucas Vidal. Can you stop this bleeding bot run that is going against me? They'd literally tempo out Ghost Spider. Alright, let's do that and that. Actually, no. That and that. I want to make sure that if we play Ms. Marvel, it doesn't come back to bite us. Alright, sorry about this. I'm just trying to find out what run I'm on. Okay, we can play that. We can play that. Oh man. Thanos. Oh, saying that Thanos is a bit of a waste in this lane. Let's go Devil Dino. Let's try and get the 5 cubes here. I genuinely cannot believe how bad this deck's performing. Like, I'm at the point where I'm probably not going to be able to do a couple of these decks purely because I won't have the... what you call it? The ability to do them. You know, I'll run out of attempts. Right, we didn't get contested there at least. That's 15 power. Ooh, okay. I mean, I didn't snap on it. $13-8, damn. Alright, that lane again. I don't want to go overkill there. Even if they move things, I feel like that should be okay. Let's play that. See, I'm running out of room. That's the other thing, we don't have room with this deck. Let's just play that then. Hopefully I can make the dino big. Go left. Silk. Thank you. Oh, you're kidding me with bloody Hercules. Alright, I've just had to pull this up just because it boggles the mind. I have lost 10 games in a row here. That is absolutely mental. I don't think I've ever lost 10 in a row in my entire Snap career, you know. Absolutely mental. Can I just pull that back up again? I can't see it offhand, but I think these are all definitively move decks as well. I haven't had anyone play like any bot play like an ongoing deck or something. And it's getting me because you think something like that's actually a smart play. Alright, Project Pegasus. Thanos. Armor. Go on, let's just go for it. Madam Web. Hercules. Craven. Muir Island. I didn't really mean to do that in terms of... That was probably not a wise move, but okay. Okay, so they're on 6 points, I'm on 2. Great. We'll play Blue Marvel. I'm hoping it's still enough. I don't want to be playing Blue Marvel right. I feel like that's just a lot of power right already. I need to put something in the other lanes to sort of give myself a fighting chance in those lanes. That should be okay. I mean, left are losing badly, but... Yeah, I'm feeling okay-ish. I snapped on the wrong turn then. Damn. Yeah, that was completely the wrong turn on my part. I should have... I thought it had gone right and it had gone left. Okay. Can we make this work? I'm guessing that's Heimdall? Oh, Spider-Man. So it'll only move itself. I've blocked the lane. That's 6 power? Oh, sorry, 6 points? Halle friggin' Luya. Alright, Thanos, be gone. Okay, I have got 3 attempts left. We can do a Mr. Fantastic deck next. Okay, what have we got here? Council of Reeds. That's a draw, isn't it? Oh no, it's give -1/+1. Okay, let's just do it anyway. Everything there will get hit. Find it interesting that we're now facing a normal deck, by the way, normal person. Just a little bit telling to me, you know? Let's play Colossus mid. I know that's not the hot location, as it were, but Colossus will gain power, and he won't lose it. So to me, that's kind of a good thing to do. Sacrifice 1 point to try and position well for later. Oh. Now, if I'd have known that was going to be the 3rd location. Let's do Mr. Fantastic and... Yeah, Council of Reeds. Let's play that there. At least then they're both getting the same buff. Alright, now they play Council of Reeds and Armour. So we've matched in terms of board state. Okay, that's the hot location. Yeah, I don't mind that. Ooh, okay, they didn't win that, but they didn't lose it. Let's do that. Actually, ugh. You know what, I'll set up with the Iron Man, but if they've got Iron Man themselves next, then that just does not feel good for me. Yeah, I think they got Iron Man. Let's go Onslaught instead. Let's just buff these two lanes up. The only reason I'm not snapping right now is I'm trying to just manage the game a little bit. Yeah, there is the Iron Man.
I am Iron Man.
It's a lot of power, that. Right, that lane's looking quite good. I figure we could do that. I mean, that's going to be 14 power, I think it is. Yeah, 14 power, right, so that takes it up to 25. Granted, they get the same thing.
Assemble.
We've got power there already, so that helps us.
Avengers! Assemble.
2, 3, 6, 5. Yeah, we can afford to do that. I mean, I'm literally playing all my cards, but I don't believe we can challenge mid, but we're boosting Goliath by doing 2 ongoings, so why not?
I am Iron Man.
Still 50. Goliath. Alright, so they will get 1 point for... Essentially, it all comes down to if they got enough to win that left location. No. Alright.
Victory.
And so that was an interesting game. I don't think it's very often in Marvel Snap you see all 12 cards in your deck go down. So yeah, that was a fun game in that sense. Okay, Captain America. We get Captain America as a champion. We get the shield throw skill. We've got Quicksilver in our opening hand. How lucky we are. So yeah, Mr. Fantastic mid. Yep, definitely like the look of that. Shield throw could be good left. Got a lot of good cards that could come out. A few duds, but a lot good. Yeah, I'm going to go shield throw. We got priority as well, so even though I don't think their deck has Cosmo, I think we're okay. I don't know what I want us to pull out though. Maybe Claw? Nice. Asking you receive.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Okay, brand new day. And Spidey Sense. That's +6. Still enough to be winning Camelot. Okay, Nexus is the hot location. I think whatever we pull is probably better than playing these out now. I'm thinking Iron Man with a +3. Goliath with a +3. Cosmo could be good. Yeah, not that good. Okay. One. Two. Let's see how that plays. They'll both go up to 5 power. I don't really want to snack because I haven't got the attempts, but go on, I'll take a gamble that they're going to be silly and move out something out of Nexus. Probably Nocturne will come out actually and change Camelot. But we'll take a punt that it's not going to be detrimental to us. They're probably going to move Vision, aren't they? Oh no, kept Vision, moved Jeff. Okay.
Avengers! Assemble.
Yeah. 13 each. Wow, okay. Well, I mean, I'd say we're out here. I mean, if they've got any sense, they would move Spider-Man Brand New Day and they place something left to win. I don't think I've got a win condition. You know, as much as I can give +2 to all of those, or to 3 of those, that's all I can do. Miles Morales. Spider-Punk. Master of Magnetism moves Cosmo.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah. GG's. Alright, I've just got 2 arena tickets via the pass, so I've still got attempts. Alright, Quicksilver in our hand. How lucky.
Is always changing.
Prowler. Jeff the Baby Dolphin. I know that the location's there, but I'm playing this here because I'm going to play Mr. Fantastic there next. I don't know what they will have pulled. Ooh, that was perfect. If it could snap, I would snap, but let's just leave it at this for now. The deck tracker's confused again. It's going with a... I don't know what it's going with. It's going with some deck I've got in my collection, I'm guessing. Yeah, let's just try that for now.
Avengers! Assemble.
Okay, we just about won Camelot. Yeah, let's do shield throw. There could be something good here. If we could get Omega Red, it wouldn't be bad. Omega Red is in this deck, I think. I've just realised I'm still looking at that Mystique Mirror concoction. Alright, so they will have just hit us for negative, I think, with Spider-Man 2099. Oh, it was speed, okay. Speed's good. Nocturne. We need to win Weird World. Yeah, let's do that for now. It's 8 power plus the 6 that was already there, so that's 14. Let's snap, just try and see it out. Actually, saying that, let's just play that. Just secure these 2 lanes effectively. Ooh, okay, so let's go and get rid of the repeated ongoings. Still 16 to 21, although this could change things.
We are the future.
Okay, this is gonna get weird. Ugh, okay, Claw got absolutely screwed over there. I mean, that honestly felt like the game just flipped the middle finger at me. Let's just do that and hope it's enough. Magneto is an absolute toad in this game mode. Can I? Let's do Goliath. More power. Come on, whatever your name is. Topo. Imoken Topo.
I am Iron Man.
Alright, that doesn't hurt us. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Okay.
Victory.
I think we're on the last one. Yeah, we're on the last one, the Thor deck. Let's go. Okay, Darth Doka. I want to play Thundering Hammer. So it was awkward that I didn't remember the name of that card, just for the fact that I've played this deck a few times. But when I was looking at it there, and my monitor's pretty big, I think it's about 27 inch, I still couldn't read the text. Just kind of reiterates what I said before, that, you know, ideally you would recognise it. I'm going to play one of those just to make sure I get a draw, but I wouldn't mind holding on to one in case we get Beta Ray. Westview. Okay. We'll do that. And we'll do that. Miles Morales. Okay, they win Westview. Bit lucky, but they won it. Okay, my ice cost card is Ironheart. They're giving me Spider Sense. Granted, that is useless, but good to know. Let's just play that. See where it goes. Hopefully it doesn't mid, because I'd like to split the power. I mean, I suppose the alternative is I could do that and that. That isn't the worst thing. I suppose if I got Odin and I wanted to play it on the lane, I could do it where the pizza slice is. Okay, pizza slice on Miles Morales. Pizza slice there. This is our card. They go Spider the Miles Morales over. Good play. And Ironheart. Okay. So we've got a little bit of power in these two lanes. I don't mind doing that for this turn. I said that and then I immediately regretted saying it. Let's do that and let's do that. I'm hoping that Ironheart can hit Thor and Mr. Fantastic. Ugh.
I am the Sorcerer Supreme.
Yeah, some people are very good at this in terms of building the deck construction around the Sanctum element. Not a criticism, by the way. I mean, this guy's already up to 15 out of 16. He will win. Whereas myself, I've got no chance. I mean, I'm trying to put a bit of power left, but it's not going to be enough. Yeah, 30 power. They made that Miles big, and then it was like, well, what can I do? Just found a way of moving it every turn. You know, I'm not knocking it. It was very good gameplay on their side, but just very irritating. Yeah, rank 64, the highest as well. Alright. I'd snap if I could snap. And also with the issues we had with Thanos, I so want to beat this deck. I mean, that was ridiculous how many I lost in a row. Ridiculous. For the record, that doesn't mean I feel I have a divine right to win games, but usually if your game's thrown a bot, it's because the game wants you to win. So the fact that the bot was deliberately winning, and it felt like it was deliberately picking move decks, as if to say the move decks are what we can beat Thanos with, it was just so frustrating. Alright, Space Stone, Time Stone, Thundering Hammer. That draws Absman. Okay. Clubhouse. Alright, Thor can go over here. Oof, okay. Not a fan of Cosmo though. I'm trying to think if there's a card that Cosmo wouldn't mind seeing. Nothing springs to mind though. I could maybe put Claw or Mr. Fantastic in that lane. I mean, for the record, I did give that lane up and I was like, I can't contest there if I'm going to be playing my own game, so I've got to just give it up. Okay, we've got a hammer. Yeah, let's just do that, I guess. I mean, we could draw the other one. Okay, Thanos, we need to win a bit quicker here. Yeah, 10 out of 16 versus 4. Let's play that. Let's play that. I feel like Beta can outscale whatever they play in Clubhouse. Okay. Yeah, 2 hammers. Okay, that's all good here. And then 1, 2, 3. Actually, can I? 1 and 2. I won't just save a spot in case I need to. One and 2. Power Stone, Mockingbird.
Mjolnir, to me.
Yeah, just over the line there. Okay. No idea how I'm going to contest this line. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm out. Yeah. It's just too high already. Oh, it's a tie. Okay. A tie is better than a loss, but... I say it's better than a loss in terms of morale, but considering we still lose the ticket, it's frustrating. Alright, what was meant to be a very quick recording has turned into a near 2-hour session. So, I want to wrap this up. And I am pointing the finger at Thanos. That was absolutely brutal. By the way, it's pretty cool how we got the Mjolnir straight away. Yeah, that's pretty cool, that. I don't think I've ever seen it happen. I mean, it's obviously possible, but I just wouldn't have thought it would be possible, you know?
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Okay, so Mr. Fantastic. Ant-Man. Okay, that's the clog I didn't want. Although, kind of cool with one onslaught. Or even Mr. Fantastic onslaught, so some options. With that said, I think I'm going to play one right, because I can't win left. So I might as well try and win another location. Okay. We'll do that for now. I'm not liking these points already though, 1 to 6 at this stage. It's like, oh. It feels like a middle finger sometimes, you know what I mean? Go on. Might as well have it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I know Cosmo's in the deck. You know what I mean? I'm not begrudging that, but sometimes it's just like, I'm trying to wrap this up and it's just not going easy, is it?
Behold my mighty hand.
Okay. Got one more attempt. Yeah, one more attempt, because even if I got 9 there, there's no tickets on the horizon. Okay, Misho Soma. Yeah, let's throw the hammer. Hammer toss. They're going to do their... Oh, I thought they'd do their skill. Instead, they chose to Squirrel Girl. Okay, we get Wong. I'm fine with doing that. Psylocke is fine as far as I'm concerned.
Might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Rocket Pad. We can Wong. I don't recall a Cosmo in this deck, so I feel like Wong should be fine. We don't win the location, but it should be fine in principle. So that brings everything down to 3 next... Well, it brings 6 down to 3 next turn. Okay. We're going to go Forge into Mr. Fantastic. Bit of a weird way of trying to buff it.
Doom rules all.
Yeah, 10 power Mr. Fantastic. That's an unusual sight, I think it's safe to say. But we did win the lane. Right, we need to challenge here now. I don't think we can effectively challenge, but I'm hoping that Ironheart could hit the Sunspot once. Ooh, wow, okay.
Are ye worthy?
Yeah, I don't think we're going to comfortably challenge there this turn, but they've clogged themselves a bit. Okay, I mean, this could be an absolute losing play, but I'm thinking double Ironheart? Could it land enough mid? Ooh, maybe not with a claw. I mean, it's a big ass with just doubling the Ironheart, but...
Are ye worthy?
Yeah, we didn't get enough procs. And I'm out of tickets. And so... Alright, in for a penny, in for a pound. I will pay for one more ticket just to have one more go. Disclaimer, do not try this at home, especially if you're free to play. This is purely because I'm making a video, and at this point, after 2 hours, I want to complete my primary objective, which is to... Well, at this point, I don't know if it was bloody worth it, but I want to essentially get the a win with every deck. I almost forgot what that was then, it's been that long. Alright, Mjolnir, we get Mr. Fantastic, Batroc and Spider-Man Brand New Day. The Nexus. Now, if they've got a Nocturne, this could be a difficult deck to overcome.
Face the might of Asgard. Mjolnir.
Ooh, Central Park, okay. Some good in that. Not a lot, but some good. If they want to move their Spider-Man, the Batroc will follow, meaning I get the Nexus power. I'm pretty sure they're going to win Celestial Circuit. Alright, we'll give them this one. We're only going to draw 2 armors. Hopefully it's one of each. One of Thor, one of Beta. If they got sense, they would move one card there first, so that Patroc goes there. That's what I thought anyway.
Friendly neighborhood Spider-Man here.
Squirrel. Thank you. Don't think I've ever aggressively shouted squirrel before. That Hydra Stomper is big though. That's 7 power. Okay, I've just got to go and win this now. I've just got to put as much power on Thor as I possibly can. Let's snap. They've not got a lot of room. I've got very little room as well, but I figure I've got to try and get as much as I can. Let me just undo that if I can. Nope, too late. Okay, Claw's dead. I just realised at the last second I would not get any benefit from playing Claw.
Mjolnir, to me! Mjolnir, to me! Mjolnir, to me!
Right, that swung all 3 lanes. That gives us a chance here. We can use that to pull the hammer. That could be the win condition for them, though.
Are ye worthy?
Oh, we do win this by 5, though.
Are ye worthy?
Okay. We're still in it. We need 4 power. Hey!
Victory!
The nightmares are over. Genuinely, that was worse than I was expecting. I was expecting it to be more challenging than I would have liked, because, you know, people aren't wrong. The deck probably does suck. Or the decks do suck, I should say. But man, oh man, that was horrendous. So just to clarify, Ghost Spider, I didn't play that one much, but I think I got through pretty quick with that, so fair enough. Doom and the skill card, the master plan, decent. Rest of the deck, go and build your own deck, because the pre-built is not great. Iron Man, I think we flew through, so not terrible. Jessica Jones probably doesn't really make sense in that deck, but yeah. Magneto, probably second best deck in my opinion. Thanos, absolute rock bottom. Do not play that deck. Mr. Fantastic, it was okay. Captain America, again, alright, nothing too crazy. And, you know, just looking at this, right, the one thing that's coming to my mind, so much Claw. I mean, 1, 2, 3, five of the decks have claw in it. Like, seriously, did claw need to be in so many? I can't help but think that these are just very poor deck constructs. And that's not me being like a snooty kind of, ooh, that's just me looking and going, come on, the fact that you've put the same card in 5 decks, that's not good. But yeah, I'm going to call this here. I've ran over as it is, and I haven't got enough credit tokens to buy a card. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, folks. If you've enjoyed this disaster class of a video, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. We'll be back with regular free-to-play gaming probably next week. I don't know what I'll be doing, but I'll come up with something. But yeah, until then, folks, thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.